fucking awesome.
Hello you fucking pay to win wank stains. Today we will take a look at the M18 Super Hellcat American Tank Destroyer. This tier 4 battle rating 6.3 freedom launcher weighs 22 tons of pure democracy. It's powered by a 804 units of freedom engine that can get this beast up to 79 km an hour forward and 26 km an hour backwards. Its good power to weight ratio of 29.6 units of freedom per ton means that this tank will get from 0 to 50 km an hour in 6 seconds and climb hills faster than Gordon Ramsay can roast a fucking bad cook.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
This tank destroyer is equipped with a 90mm gun capable of shooting the M82 nuke round that has a 165mm of penetration at point blank range. Every other round available is shit, so I won't even bother talking about it. This gun can be elevated by 20 degrees and depressed by 10 degrees. Now, if you're not a totally brain dead fucktard, you might have noticed that 165mm of penetration at a battle rating of 6.3 is shit, and you're kinda right. This won't be enough to face heavy tanks such as the Tiger 2H for example, but this is fine. I will explain this later. I should talk about the armor, but since the fucking engineers who designed this tank finally noticed that their heavy tanks destroyers were utterly retarded and useless, they've made a tank with some armor plates just thick enough to stop some excrement thrown out of a rhino ass. If you've never seen what it looks like, there you go. And it will get penetrated by everything bigger than that. Oh, and to make things worse, this fucking tank doesn't have a roof, so it's closer to a pencil holder than a fucking metal box. That means that you will get fucked by airplanes very easily, but if you spot them before they shoot you, you might use your rapid firing freedom dispenser to fuck them up. How do you play this tank then? Listen here noob, I will show you. First, you load 35 rounds of your M82 nuke rounds, because if these shells penetrate, they will make every tank you meet regret every single decision he took in his miserable inferior existence. This will also empty the ammo rack in the back of your turret, and tell AP, APCR, and HE to get the fuck out of your ammo racks, and go find Becky. She probably wants some fuck, this dirty whore. Now that you're ready to fight, and just spawned in, you don't go for the cap like most of the shitheads thinking that this tank is bad. You have to use your mobility to flank the enemy, and get into a good position. Try not to get seen or spotted. Make sure to use your peasants, I mean teammates as a bait if necessary. Once you see the side of the enemy, aim your democracy launcher at them, and just press the left mouse button to free the living shit out of them. Once you shot, get into cover or retreat. If you don't know how to retreat, ask your questions in the comment section below. I'm French, so I know a lot about retreating. Trust me. After that, repeat the process. Flank, aim, shoot your freedom at the fuckers, and run away. This tank is really good if you are careful, and if you play with the thing that you should have between your two ears called a brain. Don't forget that an artillery landing on the next fucking galaxy is very likely to kill you, and if the enemy spots you, just keep in mind that anything bigger than a 85mm shell will hull break you, and anything lower than 85mm will probably have a better fire rate than you. So your better option is to run away like a pussy instead of trying to kill an enemy who knows where you are. When your death eventually comes, go back to the hangar, and with the shit ton of XP and crew XP that you should have got, make sure to upgrade the reloading speed, crew vitality, leadership, and tank driving. After that, do whatever gets you a stiffy and makes you want to battle the purple-headed yogurt slinger. As you can see, my crew has more experience than a 50-years-old stripper. A good crew makes this tank a lot better, so make sure not to skip the training. Since this tank is a pay-to-win piece of democracy, you don't need to research any parts. Overall, this tank is by far my favorite. It's fast, has an amazing gun, and makes you feel like you can make America great again all by yourself. So if you have the money, buy this tank, and show the fat ass communist tanks that not every American tanks are shit. Getting a kill with this thing is very rewarding. I would rate it 9 out of 11. Now get out there and dispense democracy to every fucker you find on your way to victory. Why are you still there, noob? Well, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. You can also comment to tell me what tank you would like me to review. Now go back on the battlefield, you dirty knobhead.